Well, kids, today on Right Turn Garage TV, we have a couple of guests. We're snowed in, you know, because it's winter, it's Ohio. And today we're going to be cleaning up the old cylinder heads that has 410,000 miles on them. But one person's already done this before. The other one's new to it. We're going to put new springs in and make them good again, okay? So let's just say hey to them. You want to? There's my laughing Lila, my silly Lily. What do you say, girls?
Yeah.
You guys ready to tear some stuff up?
Yeah, I've already done this before. Lila hasn't. It's brand new.
Yeah, it is brand new to her, isn't it?
Why is there gonna make a car?
Well, we're making our motor.
Yeah.
And we're building the 5.3 that's over here on this stand.
Cold in here.
It's a little
Is
cold,
this
but
two
you know.
motors or one?
Can you believe she said that? One. These are two cylinder heads, baby. Remember we did this before?
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, today we're going to we've been using a multitude of cleaners and stuff to try to get 410,000 miles of gunk out. So we've got them actually really clean, considering. We even bought this this machine here. And we bought that for the valves because I don't know if you know this or not, but that many miles, the exhaust valve tends to have quite a bit of gunk on it. So yeah, we might try to use the machine again and see if we can't get them just a little bit cleaner and go from there. But other than that, we're going to be cleaning up these just a little bit more, spraying them off. And the cleaner that we have been using, one was engine cleaner, two is Spray 9, and last but not least, and this worked really good too, Gooby Gone. So you can use all this stuff. And our last thing that we're going to use after we do all of this stuff is what, girls? Do you know? They don't know. Compressed air. That's what we're going to use. Okay, we blow them all off, get all the water and all that cleaner out. Right?
Yeah.
Right? That sounds like a plan. All right, so we're going to get cleaning and just look at this. Ugh, that was the nastiness we scraped out of it. So we're going to continue, and then we'll put them on there and make this 5.3 great again. Sound good? Sound good, girls?
Yeah.
All right, so I didn't record all the stuff that me and Lily did last time because you've already seen it, but we got these heads so clean. I mean, look how clean they are. They look like brand new. And you wouldn't believe it. Just straight up cleaner, nothing else. Isn't that crazy? Lila, can you believe how clean these things are? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, we painted them. I painted them, all right? There were stains on them. But these LS heads, if you know these things at all, the same thing that happened to the other 5.3, that one over there on the engine stand, happened to this one. There were 3 bolts broke off. And I'm happy to report that we got every single one of them with just 1 nut and bolt each. 1 nut, and that's it. And that's all it took, just 1 time each.
But Daddy, what about that?
What about what?
Those.
Oh, these? Those was there. I don't, these was a, okay, maybe it was more than one. But I got them, see? Okay, so I did see something on another feller's page that this one, I think, was the one that was all the way down in, like it broke clear down here. So I took a washer, welded the stud, what was down in there, the stud, to this washer, then welded the nut to the weld, and then welded. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of welding. And it only took like 7 times on the one. But I really did get one of them on the first try, but it was protruding like, you know, that far. 3 inches. So anyway, that's the cylinder heads. We got them all cleaned up. We did paint them, but these things had stains on them for, dare I say, 400 and some odd thousand miles. They also had a little groove on, not a groove, a ridge. You want gloves on? We'll get you here in a second, baby, okay? So what I did for the build-up on the valve stem was that right there. I scraped it with that, and then I took 400 grit sandpaper and machine finished it. Just saying, it worked beautiful. I'm probably gonna be down here later, but for now, we got to get the girls to the house so they can get ready for another snow day tomorrow, probably, right? Yeah.
But tomorrow I have school.
I doubt it. Looks like snow. I think they already canceled it, but I got to go to work, so whatever. You know. Yes, ma'am. So thanks, girls, for helping me. I appreciate it. All the hard work. We got brand new valve springs in. We got umbrellas.
Are they older than me?
They're not older. These aren't older than me, so that's good. But we did put even BTR springs in it. We bought a whole kit from either eBay or the Amazonian site, something. I don't really remember. But we wanted a matching set. And since we're going to send this thing every single time we hop in it, we wanted good stuff to send. And if this motor doesn't last, we just take out the good stuff and put it in another junkyard motor. Sounds like a plan. Maybe a 6.0 on the next one. Oh yeah, maybe a 6.0. Who knows? But for now, we're going to call this for now. Then later on this evening, probably going to come down here, pretty up this, put the heads on it, intake, and make it look like an engine. And we did order an oil pan that came in that I have misplaced. So that's good. I have no idea where it's at. Oh, it's over there amongst the mess. So we'll get to see. Yeah, I don't know. She's talking about, folks. She's crazy. She's crazy. So we'll see if a cheap knockoff non-Holley pan. We'll see if a non-Holley pan, it's a cheapie, has the same pickup tube issues that the other one had. I hope to God it doesn't. So I'll let you know and let you know what we find on all that. So, girls, tell them thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. But what is that noise? Thanks for watching.
Thank you, girls. I appreciate you.
What is that noise?
It's the noises in your head. So I'll come back down here and we'll see you guys here in a little bit. All right, guys. So, got the kids in bed, and yeah, it's been like a week since I got out here, or maybe like 5 days. It's been a minute because of you know, here in Ohio we got a lot of snow. Anyway, so I didn't go through the whole build of the 410,000 mile motor, and the only reason why I really did what I did is because the girls wanted to be in it. So if your kids want to be in it, you can't tell them no, right? You got to encourage, not discourage. You know, also one of the most horrible things I've ever heard in my freaking life is, if you don't know what you're doing, just get out of the way. No, if you don't know what you're doing, get your butt in here and learn. So that's another thing. We bought the cheapest, one of the cheapest gasket kits, engine rebuild kits. And, you know, honestly, it turned out to be, you know, gooder. Honestly, it's not bad. The gaskets are pretty good. We have an extra pan gasket because we had to use an LS swap pan, which was another budget part. Whenever you're buying budget parts, just know they fit budgetly. What do I mean? You may have to, like, you know, snug the bolts down together budgetly. Just saying. Are you guys ready to see it? I've been talking enough about it. The intake may or may not go on it. I'm just saying. Boom. Look at that mug. Look how beautiful. Now, if you can't hear me, I'm sorry, but it's cold. So, she got all new gaskets, obviously. It got new crank bearings, rod bearings, cam bearings, rings, timing chain, oil pump, high volume, a lot of real goodies in a 400,000 mile motor. Now you may say, why do that? Because this motor is still got plenty of life in it. I'm telling you, the bearings in this thing, I believe this is one of the original bearings. I mean, now this was chemically cleaned, so it still had white on the bearings. You're gonna have to take my word for it. I promise you. Not trying to sell you on an LS, but that's where my money's going anymore, you know? I like the old LSs. They're proven. 410,000 miles, it was still running, and all I had to do was clean it up, polish the crank up, new cam bearings, and it didn't even need crank and rod bearings. But 410,000 miles, I'm really not going to risk it. That one has half the mileage of that one. It is what it is. So now that we have that engine done, unfortunately, now we got to get back to work. What I mean is, we got to get back on the Mustang. We do have to get it out of here, so we can move that over here, move the Chevelle right there, and get on some really fun projects. We're also going to bring in the truck and the IROC and do some things to them. This is going to be Toby's motor. That's going to be the IROC's motor. So we're probably going to do those engine swaps as well. I'll let you know parts that I'm doing. I always buy these ICT swap mounts. I just like the way they look, honestly. They got pretty good reviews. They're cheaper than Dirty Dingo, I believe. I also buy this. A lot of people don't. I just think it looks good. It's a nice clean look. Just a valley cover. I mean, yeah, it's 46 bucks you don't have to spend. You can use a stock one, but that just looks prettier. I'm not wrong. I mean, come on, look at that. Don't that look good? I'm just saying. So we was going to fire up this guy tonight. I'm going to save that for another episode, but just know this. Know what you're buying before you buy it. What I mean is, my buddy Rod, you're going to be laughing. He told me that there are 2 different harnesses that come with the MSD box, because it can pick up the 58X and the 24X. Yep. Guess what one I didn't have, Rod? The 24X that came in my brand new MSD box. Yeah. So now we have 2 58X that, I mean, I can use it on that 6-liter over there, but I'm just saying. You know what you're buying, kids. I had no idea. The guy told me it was good to go, which it should be good. It did fire. It fired horribly, like there was a bad timing problem, which is why I reached out to my buddy Rod, because I know he messes with those things. And if it's popping through the carburetor and all this, let me get ahead of myself and just tell you this. Black end right there, that one says cam, okay? All of the ones that go to the cam are black. However, the ones that go to the crank, if you have a gray, aka the gray, if you have a gray one and it goes to the crank, guess what? You have a 58X. How do you know if you have 58 or 54 or 24? If that sucker's gray behind the starter, it's a 58. If it's black, you have a 24. 24. Lesson learned. I spend this money stupid sometimes, so you guys don't have to. And honestly, I don't mean to spend it, but I'll gladly share. It doesn't matter. We're all in this car game together, right? So, thanks for watching, guys and gals. And like I say, if your kids are involved, get them involved, man. You know, whenever we're gone, what's going to happen to these cars? What's going to happen to all our projects we build? We're really just carekeepers for the next person. So, keep that in mind. Y'all have a good one. I think I'm gonna call tonight. Nope, I'm gonna get cleaning because, yep, it looks like chaos. Anyway, guys and gals, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on Right Turn Garage TV. Y'all have a good one.